Gimme! I finally just finished work. I'm on my way to the hospital to see you now. I'll be there in about half an hour.
Thanks again. Aren't you tired from work, though? I'm glad that you're always looking out for me, but you don't have to come if it's too much.
No, I'm fine. It's about to be a year since you've been in the hospital. Aren't you getting tired of the hospital life? I'm more worried about that.
Just a bit. I used to go to the hospital all the time when I was a kid, so I thought I'd have gotten used to it by now. But it's definitely no fun. This is the first time I've been admitted to the hospital as an adult, so that's probably why. When I was younger, I used to think it was kind of cool.
Yeah, I thought so. That's not the reason why, but I went ahead and bought the new volume of that comic book you like so much. I'll drop it off when I come to visit.
Really? Thank you. I was really looking forward to see what happened next. Plus, it's boring as heck in here, so it's a huge help.
Oh, it's no big deal. How have you been feeling, by the way? You're not in too much pain, are you?
I've been feeling a lot better lately. I almost don't see why they're keeping me here anymore. I honestly think I'm good enough to go home. Don't worry too much.
Sure, you say that, but remember when you fainted out of the blue last year? You told me you felt weak, but that really had me freaking out. Just because you think you're feeling better, that doesn't mean that you have to go and do things your body isn't ready for.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I really do feel better, though. The doctor even said that they're going to keep an eye on things and I might be able to go home if everything's okay.
Are you sure? The last time I went to see you, they told me it was getting so bad that they weren't allowing visitors. The doctor might be saying everything's okay, but that's only after they've cleared you to leave. You can't just assume anything until they've officially let you out.
Yes, I know that. That's why I'm still here. Don't worry, I'm going to be a good girl and behave. I'll wait until they discharge me.
Yeah, you can be a bit reckless sometimes. You say you're going to behave, but I still feel like I've got to watch out for you.
Wow, hey, that's rude. I'm a grown woman, you know. I'll behave because it's a hospital. I know they're doing their best to make sure I'm as healthy as I can be.
I sure hope that's true. I know you don't want to stay in that hospital forever, but just wait a bit longer, okay? I also want to go back to living with you. So when they let you out, you need to take care of yourself.
Yeah, I'll be careful. It's really boring in here, you know. I spend my days reading and watching Netflix. The only thing I ever look forward to is when you come to visit me.
Whoa, that's a lot of pressure. I'll make sure it's something worth looking forward to. Except, there's something I need to tell you, Kimmy. Going forward, it might be harder for me to find time to go over there.
Wait, really? Why is that? Did something come up at work or something?
Yeah, work's gotten really busy. I don't think I'll be able to go at the same time as I've been going either. Sorry, I know you just said you were looking forward to it.
What about next month? You know what's coming next month, right? We always celebrate it together. You can come then, right?
Huh? Our wedding anniversary isn't until October, right? It's not your birthday either. What's going on in July?
We celebrate it every year. Did you really forget? We even celebrated it last year.
Sorry, but celebrate what?
I see. Fine. Well, things like this happens all the time, I guess. It's okay. Don't worry about it then.
Oh, come on, just tell me. I'm sure it just slipped my mind. I feel terrible because it sounds really important to you. Oh, hey, geez. I'm so sorry, Kimmy. I don't think I can make it to the hospital today.
What? Why not?
My boss just texted me and asked me to help out with a really important project. Sorry, but I have to go back to the office. I'll give you the comic book some other time. Sorry. I even told him that I was visiting you at the hospital, but he said it was urgent. I don't think I can get out of this one.
No, it's fine, really. You don't have to worry about it. I know your job is important. good luck with work. I mean, if your boss knows that your wife is in hospital and still wants you there, it must be really urgent.
Yeah, thanks. I'm really sorry about today, okay? I'll make it up to you next time, I promise. Later.
Hey, Nick. Are you finished with work already? Do you have time to talk for a little bit?
Yeah, sure. I've been really exhausted lately, though. I'd really appreciate if you can make it short so I can go get some rest.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you when you're tired. I can talk to you tomorrow if that's what you prefer.
No, it's okay. What did you want to talk about?
So, you know how lately you've gotten really busy with work so you haven't had as much time to come and visit me? It got me thinking about a lot of things. But long story short, I just really miss you. I know you're tired and stuff, so you don't have to worry about coming to see me that much. But that's just how I've been feeling. I thought I should let you know. It's really lonely at the hospital, and I don't really have any other friends to come visit me. Sometimes you'd also not return my calls or messages. I didn't want to think too much about it, but when you're left in a room by yourself for too long, you tend to overthink a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I just knock myself out when I get home from work when you call. I hope you don't think it's on purpose. I don't mind texting or calling you sometimes, but I guess it would be a little bit much if we were to talk, like, every day, you know?
Okay. I'll try not to call as much. Sorry.
You don't have to apologize about that. Did you already eat?
Yeah. It's the same old hospital food and they serve the same menu every week. But it's surprisingly pretty good. What about you? Did you eat?
No, not yet. I was going to try and cook something, but I'm so tired. I can't find the motivation to get up and do that. That's why I've been eating nothing but microwave meals.
That's not healthy, you know? You have to eat something that has actual nutrients. Is that how busy work's gotten?
It's on and off, to be honest. Sometimes it gets super busy and then it's dead for a couple of days. I thought things would have calmed down by now, but it isn't really going as planned. As soon as I'm done with work and I get home, I always still have so much to do. I've just been so drained that I haven't been able to get around to doing any housework.
Wow. It's that bad, huh? Can't you take a vacation? You sound like you're super burnt out.
A vacation? Ha! I wish. 2 of our best employees just quit, so we're short-staffed now. They need as many people on board as possible.
I see. Are things going to be as busy tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Yeah, I think so. Why? What's wrong?
You still don't remember what tomorrow is, do you?
Is this that thing you were talking about last month? The thing we supposedly celebrate every year? July 14th. Sorry, I really can't remember. I wish I could, but I've got nothing.
It's fine. Do you have plans tomorrow after work? Like, are you going out somewhere? Or are you doing overtime? Anything like that?
Nope. I don't even have the energy to go to the grocery store after work. My only plans after work are to go home and sleep.
That means you're going straight home after work tomorrow, right? Around what time would you get home?
It would be around the same time I usually get home. But that's if they don't tell me to stay behind or something. Wait, what's up with you? You don't really ask about my plans and stuff like that, right? Is everything okay? Why are you asking so many questions about tomorrow?
No reason. I just figured something might be waiting for you at home tomorrow. So you should get back there as soon as work is over. That's all.
Something's waiting for me. Now I'm intrigued. What are you talking about? Are you going to order a present for me or something?
I'm not telling you. I'm just going to tell you that you need to go home as soon as work's over. Got it?
Okay. I was going to go home anyway, so no problem there. I don't want you doing anything crazy, so you better be resting so you can get better, okay? I don't think I'd be able to go and see you tomorrow, but I'll make sure I go before the week's over. And I need you to make sure that your condition doesn't get worse before I get there. Okay?
Okay. I'll be good, okay? Good night.
Good night. Hey, work's finally calmed down a bit, so I think I can come and visit you today. I know it's been quite a while since I saw you, so I'm going to buy a little something for you. Is there anything you want me to get you? It can be anything, really. Just let me know and I'll get it.
I want divorce papers.
What?
Divorce papers. That's what I want, Nick.
What kind of sick joke is that?
It's not a joke. I'm very serious about this. Stop with this act and hurry up and bring them. If you can't come today, then tomorrow's fine too.
What are you so angry about? Did I do something wrong? Can you tell me what I did before you try to divorce me? I won't sign any papers until I understand what's going on here, Kimmy.
You remember when I was asking if you had plans the other day and I told you to make sure you were at home?
Yeah, I do remember. Why do you ask?
Well, I actually went home without telling you so I could surprise you.
What? Aren't you still at the hospital? You're not supposed to leave without the doctor's permission, remember? Are you telling me that you went home without consulting the doctors first? I know they told you that you need to be resting.
Wow. You still don't remember? That day, July 14th. That was the day we met for the first time. Before I was admitted to the hospital, we celebrated it every year.
Wait, really? Are you sure about that?
I'm positive. That was the only day I really wanted to be with you no matter what. So I did ask the doctor if I could go home just for that one day. They said I needed someone to take me home, and they allowed me to leave the hospital. The doctor said that it would be okay as long as I didn't leave the house. I asked my mom to take me back home, so she came and picked me up.
Really? So, what does that mean?
It means that I know everything. I never thought you'd ever do something like that to me, Nick.
OMG, wait, hold on.
All I wanted to do was surprise you. But coming home to find this? I hate you!
Are you serious? OMG, this is super awkward. I don't even know what to say. This really sucks.
I think I'm the one who should be saying that. What in the world were you thinking? How could you sleep with one of my friends at our house while I was here at the hospital? If you hated me, all you had to do was tell me. I would have preferred that over this. Don't you think just getting a divorce would have been a lot better than hiding your affair from me?
Wait, huh? You lost me. What are you talking about? I wasn't having an affair. Where did that even come from?
You're going to try and cover your behind and make up excuses now? I already saw everything. There's no use in trying to run away from this, Nick. How about you tell me why you've been going into our house alone with one of my friends? Even on days when you were supposed to be at work? If you weren't cheating on me, then go ahead. Explain yourself. I'm not sure how much I trust you anymore, but I'm listening.
OMG. How did you know that too? It wasn't an affair. You're right, I did that, but I needed help with something, so I called her over. I would never cheat on you, Kimmy. I should have asked you or told you about it first. I'm sorry I didn't.
If you don't have anything to hide, then why don't you just tell me what was going on? If you don't, then I don't think I can trust you anymore.
Okay, fine. I was planning on showing you today anyways. Are you in your hospital room right now? Can you look out the window?
Look out the window? Yeah, I can. Are you trying to distract me with something dumb?
I'm not trying to distract you. I'm telling you that the reason is outside your window.
Then why can't you just tell me? You could have just told me that you didn't want to be with me anymore. That's so much easier. If you just told me without going as far as cheating on me. It would have been so much better. I would have divorced you like you wanted. All I would have wanted you to do was come and tell it to me straight. That's the least you could do.
I said that's not what's going on. Can you just look out the window already? It would be easier for you to understand if you did, okay? If you look out the window and still don't want to accept it, then you're free to do whatever you want.
All right, fine. I'll look out the stupid window. This better be good. Huh? What is all of that? What's going on? I'm really confused.
It was really hard to find all of them, you know? I wasn't able to get in touch with some of them, so I had to find them through your other friends. But I managed to gather them all here.
Okay, but what is this all about? Why are there so many of our friends gathered outside my hospital window? OMG, that's Michelle! She moved out of state after she got married. What the heck is going on? Why are they all cheering and waving at me?
These guys are how we met, don't you remember? We met when we were in college, right? We had a couple of mutual friends and we all went to that club together. Then after the club, we hit that French restaurant and had dinner. I happened to sit beside you and we started talking, and then we exchanged numbers. You remember that, right?
Of course I remember. I just thought you forgot. I thought it was so weird how you acted like you didn't remember because we used to celebrate it every year.
There's no way I'd forget an important day like that. I remember when you said we should start celebrating the day we met, too. You called it our meet-iversary. And then after that, every single year we celebrated it. I didn't forget it for a single second. I can tell you everything we did to celebrate each year, too.
So, why did you pretend that you forgot? I thought you got sick of me or something. I thought you stopped loving me. OMG. And you've been kind of really cold towards me, so I thought maybe I did something wrong to make you hate me.
I'm really sorry about that. I'm no good at hiding things from you, so I figured that if we even spoke about it, I would have probably spilled everything. I was planning to get everyone together on the day of, but it was hard with everyone's individual schedules. It took a lot longer than I expected.
So, that means the time you went into our house with my friend. It really wasn't you cheating on me?
Yeah. I called her over so we could plan everyone's arrivals and other things. And then a couple of days after that, I got some of the other guys to come over too. We were discussing a bunch of stuff at our house. I didn't know you were going to come home that day, so I'm sorry for how things turned out.
No. I'm the one who should be apologizing. Why did you think of doing something like this for our meet-iversary?
Ever since you fainted last year, I noticed you were never feeling like your old energetic self. I could tell you needed something to cheer you up. That's why I thought this was the perfect opportunity. I also thought of buying you something as a present for this occasion, but I know you like wild and fun things like this. So, that's what I went with. What, you don't like it?
No, that's not it at all. I'm really happy that you thought of doing this for me. But now I feel like absolute crap because I doubted you and even accused you of cheating. I feel awful. I'm really sorry. I don't blame you if you'd actually start to hate me because of this. I'm such a horrible wife.
No, don't say that. I appreciate you apologizing, though. Don't worry about it, okay? Me and all of our friends want you to get better, so that's why we're here. I know it might be weird for me to say this, since I made you worry so much, but I want nothing more than to see you smile.
I'm really sorry. And thank you. I don't deserve you at all. You're the best.
You can stop apologizing now, okay? This whole thing kind of brought the mood down. Sorry for asking this at a time like this, but I bought a cake to celebrate. Do you want some? I got your favorite. Chocolate swirl cheesecake.
For real, that was a weird time to ask about cake. There's a time and place for everything. That does sound amazing, though. I can't say no to cheesecake.
Sorry. I can't bring everyone into your room at once, so it'll be a couple of people at a time. but everyone is saying they want to see you. Let's just go and celebrate with everyone. We can all sit and talk about a bunch of stuff over some cake, including our little misunderstanding. A lot of them haven't seen you in years, so I know you'll enjoy this a lot. Oh, she was a bit late, but Casey just texted me that she made it. You remember her, right?
Of course! Nick, thank you. Let's stay together forever, okay? After that, all the friends who came to see me took turns to come into my hospital room, and we all sat and ate cake while reminiscing about our college days. Due to hospital rules, only a few people could come in at a time, and we couldn't make a lot of noise. But even so, I really had such a good time. It really lifted my spirits. When I told my friends about the drama between me and Nick, we were all able to laugh about it, which put my mind at ease. I'm glad I was able to make these memories with everyone. I don't know if the happiness I received from the celebration was the reason, but a couple of weeks after that, my condition stabilized and I was discharged from the hospital. There's still been times where I'm not feeling 100% well, so I'm making regular visits to see my doctor. They said that as long as I don't overexert myself, I should be okay. However, it hasn't gotten to the point where I would have to be admitted to the hospital again. I'm keeping an eye on my health, and my condition isn't fully healed, but I'm still well enough to live happily. Thanks to Nick calling all of our friends from college, we were able to reconnect, and now we're as close as we were back then. The only thing that's different between now and when we were at college is that everyone is grown and they all have their own families to take care of now. I was able to see many of my friends' spouses and children too, and we've even started having large birthday parties with everyone for the kids. I'm really happy about these irreplaceable friendships I've created. Thanks to this whole situation, I haven't been as anxious about a lot of things as I used to. My relationship with Nick has also been amazing. I can imagine that if I ever decide to have children, my condition might get bad again. But I know that as long as I'm with Nick, we can overcome anything life can throw at us.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next one.